Hey everybody, welcome to the stream. This is not a planned stream. Just decided to go on and give you guys all an update on what's going on here. What's going on here with the current state of affairs of the world and travel and plans and all that stuff. What's up? What's up, produce? Why am I not surprised you're the first one on? Always the first. All right. So, yeah, we have a few things to talk about here. So I just wanted to jump on a live rather than making a post or anything like that. So if anybody of you have seen the video that I uploaded today on the main channel, the Vegan Zombie channel, is basically like how to prepare for an emergency. Basically, I wanted to show people how to prepare for a zombie apocalypse, which is just like preparing for any kind of natural disaster, hurricane, earthquake, coronavirus, that kind of thing. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And, it's kind of weird because YouTube is really weird. And I heard this from other people too. So I put the video up. For those of you that have already seen the video, you know that there's absolutely nothing wrong with my video. I'm just giving advice on how to be prepared and how to be safe. And YouTube, I think, looked for the word coronavirus and demonetized, flagged it. And, I clicked everything for, check it out for manual review. But I hear other people are having this problem too if they use the word coronavirus. And I don't understand that because it's something that is real. It's something that's going on in the world today. It's a pandemic. And why is it being censored? Why? I don't understand that. Somebody explain that one to me. So some of you already saw that video. If you haven't, go check it out. I talk about preparing for emergencies and, what to do, what to expect. And, I've been following the coronavirus thing now for a while. So, okay, so Josh and I'm supposed to be taking Josh to his first expo, flying out of here on Wednesday, just in another day and a half, really. Early in the morning, leaving, got plans to go to California. We got our tickets. We have an Airbnb out there in Huntington Beach, and we will be going to the Natural Products Expo West all the way up until just a little while ago. All right, so Natural Products Expo West has just put out a statement. So a lot of the vendors had canceled, said they're not going to go due to the whole coronavirus thing. And then finally, about a couple hours ago, I received this email, and they have canceled the event. Well, they're not calling it cancel. It essentially is canceled on this week, but what they're saying is it's postponed. So they're gonna redo the event at a later date, undisclosed new date. I think they said sometime around April or this summer or something like that. So this is the biggest event of its kind. So it's huge, and people from all over the world attend these things. And now it's off. So now a lot of companies, it's a lose-lose for everybody. A lot of companies already paid a lot of money. Some people have already flown there and got their hotel. Some people canceled all together. There was a bunch of really cool parties we were going to go to, after parties. I know Follow Your Heart was celebrating their 50-year anniversary, the Vegan A's and all that. So it's all canceled. So that's a bummer that this is happening right now. Here, I've been following this whole virus too, all the news of this virus, and it finally made it right to the place that we were supposed to be right at the time that we were supposed to be there. So, yeah, it's a huge bummer, but I understand why people are doing this. So, I just hope we can get refunded for our plane ticket and our Airbnb that we already paid for, because it's not cheap, and traveling. You would think, they say that the plane tickets are non-refundable, but you would think, because of the circumstances, that they would refund. I don't know yet. I'm going to give them a call a little bit later or maybe tomorrow. So I don't know what we're doing. I mean, technically we could still fly out there and, get the Airbnb, but there's no expo. We could do other things, but I don't know if Josh really wants to do that. He had his mind set on going to the expo, which so did I. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this? There will be more in the future. This is one of the, this is the one thing that I do every year. I've been doing it now for, 8 or 9 years. And it's amazing. I have the best time. I really look forward to these. Been planning it out since last year. So it's a huge bummer that this is happening. But people don't feel good about it. People don't feel safe about it. And it's like, 90,000 people come together in one place, handing out food samples, shaking hands. Like, it's just, it was the right thing to do, even though it's a huge bummer. So they will be rescheduling it. We'll have to keep an eye open to find out when that's going to be. And hopefully Josh can make that one too. So right now we're trying to figure out if we cancel everything altogether or if we go there and just trying to make the best of it. But I don't know. I guess, and I got to talk to Craig too, because I let him know. I don't know if they're still going to go or not. Him and his girlfriend are planning on going out there. They were going to stay there for a little bit longer too. So I don't know. This is a zombie era. Yes, Laura, it is. This is what would happen too. But thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. So this is like the beginning, guys. It made its way here, which I knew it was going to. You can't contain something like this, not with that many people. And, we're seeing the first cases. People have already died, and there's people being quarantined everywhere, which means in the next few weeks, you're going to see a lot more people. People are going to start knowing people that get it. Maybe some of us will even get it. Who knows? From what I've seen in the research on the news on this is we got some power drills going on out there. I think that here's No Egg Craig. Let's see what Craig has to say. All right. Hey Craig, you're on speakerphone. We're live. Is that cool?
I was gonna ask what your plans were, if you were still planning on going or not.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out right now too. I guess it's possible, but right now it's looking pretty bad. Like I don't think Josh wants to go anymore.
Yeah, I kind of don't either.
Yeah, okay, then we got some power drills going on. We are going to I'll definitely be at the next one. I don't know when it's going to be. Hopefully, well, even if it is during your YouTube house, maybe we could still make it work then.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because pretty much everyone who goes would probably be able to go to that.
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now, but after this, we're going to try to see if we can...
yeah, I'm going to call Kat right now anyway.
All right, say hi to Kat. Hi to Kat, everyone. All right, talk to you later. No Egg Craig, everyone. So, that's where we're at right now. Again, if you haven't seen my last video, go check it out, because I think YouTube is going to censor it. I don't know why they did that. It did really well in the first hour, really, really, really well. And then I got the message that it was being flagged for monetization. And there's nothing in the video that would warrant flagging the video. So they're trying to censor the coronavirus or whatever. So I don't know. Not going. Yeah. So Craig doesn't look like Craig's going. Doesn't look like we're going. So. I know Cesar's bummed because I let him know, and he had a whole event planned for us to do. Do I have any water? I'm thirsty. We just went out to dinner. You ever been so full that you can't even drink water, but you're so thirsty? That's where I'm at right now. I'm thirsty, but I'm so full. So I don't really know what else to say. I mean, So the CDC, this is CDC, says they have a whole thing on the zombie preparedness, and everybody, zombies, come on, it's make believe kind of thing, but they say that if you are prepared for a zombie apocalypse, you are prepared for any natural disaster. And I talk a lot about that in the video that I posted this morning. And I introduced my bug out bag. I show you what I keep in the bug out bag. 90% of what I keep. I know there was some people commented, and there are a few other things that I have that maybe I just misplaced. Like I had some iodine tablets for purification of water, which is really, really important. And I mentioned that you're going to want to stock up. I'm like, so we just went to the store too, just for the heck of it. We wanted to get some things, and not everything, but a lot of things are out, which is kind of the beginning. Like I still think that a lot of people don't know what's to come, and not a lot of people are. I mean, I wouldn't say be worried. I'm not afraid. Honestly, I'm not really afraid to getting any of this. I don't think I've ever had the flu, and if I did, it was when I was really young. So I do pretty well. I guess my immune system is pretty good. But even if I were to get this, I don't feel like I'm in the percentage of people that has a compromised immune system. Like I don't feel like I'm going to die. I don't want like my parents or anybody like that to get it. Like I called my mom and said, I hope you're not working, because she subs as a teacher. You don't want to be around any of that and then bring that home and get it and then give it to dad. Like, no, we don't need any of this. So just be careful, stay home, don't go out if you don't need to, that kind of thing. So, Hazel, I'm sad too. I wanna go out there and have fun at the expo, and and introduce Josh to all the good stuff out there, all the fun stuff, and all the awesome people, and the different brands that we can meet the people behind them and stuff like that. It's just an amazing time at Expo. So I'm really bummed, but I'm glad that they're gonna postpone it. So they didn't say, in their own words, they're not saying that they're canceling it because they want to still go forward with this. So it's just going to happen at a later date. I'm just bummed because I was really looking for. I feel bad for the people who already flew out there, because there are people that already. Because technically, I think it starts tomorrow, but I wasn't going to do anything tomorrow or Wednesday. I was only focusing on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So, yeah, just a bummer. I don't mean to have like a bummed out bummer live stream here. I just want to give everybody the update, because I don't know how many of you are actually following me and wanting to see Expo. I've been doing it now for a long time, so I've got like 15 Expo videos on my channel. So this would have been number 16, and just looking real forward to it. Real forward. There's a lot of things that I was looking forward to seeing, and I'm just not going to see that until a later date. So they're still there. And then there's always Expo East coming up, and that will be in Philadelphia later this year in September. Oh, believe me, I do want to have a little vacation in California, but it's not even really like a vacation, because I'm going there to work. Like there's so much, I'm doing what I can for you guys. I mean, I make videos for you guys. Yeah. So we're doing it for both of us, because I love making them too. But I do what I can out here in snowy, cold, gray, most of the time boring Syracuse. So when I can get out to other places, like it's just a whole world of content that I can create. So that's what I like to do when I go out there. So it's not always like vacation, even though it seems like a vacation thing. I'm always working. I see something like that, and some people are like, oh, vacation, relax, and I'm like, look at all the stuff I can do. So I don't remember the last time I went on a vacation. Probably 2011. So Josh is actually here. He ordered a new chair. He ordered the same chair I have here, he's downstairs putting that together. He might join us in a little bit. So anyway, if you guys were able to read this, it basically just states, I don't know if you guys can even see that if you're on your smartphones, you probably cannot see that. So I guess you're just going to have to look at me. Because the dogs aren't up here right now. So while I have you here, does anybody have any other questions on the video that I uploaded recently or anything like that? The other thing, it's just like one piece of bad news after another. So I just bought, which is supposed to be the best microphone now for like a camera like that I use, like a mirrorless or a DSLR, which is the Rode VideoMic NTG. Just bought it. Doesn't work. And I already filmed a video a couple days ago, and the sound is horrible. And I feel really bad because it's an otherwise really good video, and I'm just hoping I can salvage the audio a little bit. I already called support for Rode, and we went through all the troubleshooting to see if it's my error or this, which I'm pretty sure it's this. And it turned out that it most likely is this. And I don't want to give it a bad review right off the bat because this is supposed to be the best microphone. I was super excited about it. And I own, many other Rodes. I mean, this one broke right when I got it, but I've been using this for years. I just kind of rigged it back up with a hair tie. See, that's what happens when you have long hair. You have hair ties. And then, where is it? Oh, it's on the camera in front of me. I got a mini one, and then I got a longer one, and then of course this. So I have to return this. They told me they would make a ticket for me to, send it in to them, and they would look at that, try to repair it, and send it back to me. I'm like, are you crazy? I just bought this like 2 days ago, I'm just going to return it for a brand new one. I'm not going to send it in to get fixed. That's ridiculous. So, can I do a voiceover? Yeah. I mean, there's always ways to get around it. However, I went to a restaurant. And I interviewed the owners. I can't do a voiceover for that, so that kind of sucks. But everything else, yeah, I can do a voiceover for. It's just not as good. Mercury is in retrograde, yeah. I'm curious, in a survival situation, could someone still be a germaphobe? Well, I would think in a survival situation, you'd probably be even more of a germaphobe, right? Because what if the germs that are whatever's causing it? But then again, like if you're talking about not like a survival situation where like you have to get into the thickest things or dying, then you're gonna have to get your hands dirty there, if that's what you mean. Yes, it's always taken the least of the worst. You just want to survive. Exactly like MacGyver. MacGyver used to be one of my favorite shows when I was growing up, every Wednesday night. Laura, thank you again for that super chat. No spleen, and I take immunosuppressants. Zombie. So yeah, you don't want to get anywhere near this virus. My friend Jeremy is the same way. So he had a kidney transplant, and he just got back from New York City yesterday. But his immune system is compromised because you have to you know very well you have to take those in order for he has to take them so his body doesn't reject the kidney. Did I see what Mike said? No, I guess I missed what Mike said. Hi, Gomez. Let's see, what did Mike? Taylor says hi. Yeah, the power drill, he's doing a new chair. Mike says, maybe on a live stream watch some old Expo videos with Josh. I could do that. I could pull up some of that stuff. We can find out how Impossible Foods poisoned us. Oh, the bad memories. No, but for the most part, Expo has always been awesome. That was just last year's. I got to meet Chuck Norris's wife, too. Yeah. Yeah, again, Taylor, I'm the same way. Like I'm not worried for myself. I'm worried for other people. I think that I have a very strong immune system. In fact, I was going to make an immunity juice downstairs in a little bit, and I'll let Josh try that. I have not made the Irish soda bread. No. Hi from Chicago, hungry Greek Mexican. We got Chicago here. We got Syracuse, and people from all over the place. Washington. That seems like yesterday. Yeah, it does. I mean, it didn't seem like it was too long ago, but yeah, that was a whole year ago, last March. Mundelein, 12 miles from Arlington Heights. Oh, sounds like someone's coming up here. Here he comes. Do you got that chair?
That chair.
We got to make room. We got another comfortable chair that's not squeaky. We'll make room for Big Josh. What's up from Philly? So Philly will be the home of the next Expo, Expo East, in September. So I'm looking forward to that one for the first time. Hi from Minnesota, Lace. That's not Indy. That's Zeke right here. But Indy's out there too. Yeah, just put that right there so they don't. Perfect. So,
you telling everybody how crappy of the
yeah.
news we got today?
Yeah, we're having some we're starting to get hit here in the United States. So
Yeah, gotta break this new chair in though.
yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're both just gonna rock
Yeah,
all
well,
night.
how come yours goes so easy?
Well, because I've been sitting in it for about 2 months.
Oh,
I just got this not too long ago. So
I'm gonna have to sleep in it, break it in.
Arlington Heights has third confirmed case of the virus.
Wow.
Yeah.
I should have brought a drink.
I think that, yeah, I'm thirsty too. I think that if you're in an area where there are confirmed cases, like we just heard that there are some in New York City,
Yeah, Manhattan.
it's going to be, you're going to start seeing like products and stuff totally sold out at stores. Like we just got back from the store and luckily what we were looking for was all in stock, but there was a lot of things that were totally out, which is kind of we did a video.
Yeah.
Just to show you guys.
Yeah. We got a couple shots. Two tree.
Yeah.
Two tree.
Yeah, Josh, you even look like you lost so much weight.
Oh man, I feel like I've lost so much weight.
I look like Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. Go vegan, bitch.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Do I need to take the hoodie down?
Tonight?
There we go. What up, my dude? What up, Noah Gregory?
What up? What up?
So, Craig, I guess that gives us more time just to go to the gym now. We've been going late at night, this guy and me.
Yeah.
But we can't go right now because we just ate. I'm so full. Probably going a little while.
Yeah.
Do I think the coronavirus is going to get really bad? Well, I think it's going to spread. I definitely think it's going to spread. So right now, there's probably a lot of people that have been infected that don't know it. And then they have already got other people exposed to it that don't know it. And it's going to be like the flu. Every flu season, everybody, gets the flu. I've always been lucky. I don't get the flu, knock on wood. But hopefully it's the same way with this. I'm just hoping my parents don't get it.
Yeah.
Golden Panda says, I have a stash of food and veggie seeds. I don't need to see people for years.
That would make me sad not to be able to go out and see people.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would like that.
Okay. So if you're just joining us, basically we're just making an update that the Natural Products Expo has postponed the event. So essentially it's canceled until a later date, which is huge because so many people, that's millions and millions of dollars right there. So many people attend this and a lot of companies are out. It's like a lose-lose for everyone. But a lot of people were dropping out even before they made this announcement, and it just more and more people were dropping out. So it just, I saw it coming. I'm just glad they let us know today instead of tomorrow, or after we already got on the plane to go over there, because some people already went over there. Some people are already sitting there saying, "What am I going to do now?"
Yeah. How do I avoid it?
Some people took work off. Yeah.
I took work off. I actually got coverage for a few days, and I'm going to keep that coverage, and I'm going to take like a week.
Do dogs get the virus? Those are the only people I see. No, dogs do not get the virus from what they know. It's just us people getting the virus. So your dogs are safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dog that tested positive is what they're saying is that it was they believe that it tested positive as in the dog didn't have the disease or the virus. The dog only had what they think was the dog probably licked or something its master and had a piece of its owner's saliva or something on him when they tested the dog, and it's just a rare occurrence. They don't think that the dog actually had the virus. Another super chat from Laura. Yeah, keep them coming. Thank you, Laura. HEB, a Texas store limiting purchase of hand sanitizer. I saw that. I saw the HEB. What did that stand for? I just saw that too. Like it's like fresh in my head and I don't remember. But yeah, sanitizer is all going on too.
Yeah.
You need to get the hand sanitizer that is the alcohol content is like 60-70% in order to be effective. So this was one of the ones that were in my and I don't use hand sanitizer. This was something that was in my bug out bag. And
does it smell good?
Yeah. This is citrus. It's orange. I want to touch it. You don't want to touch it, yeah. It's not like I have it, dude.
He's trying to give me that.
And I have the mask.
Oh, it's almost like a creamsicle, almost. Kind of.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
you should do a 24-hour of just wearing that.
Yeah, well, I put it on earlier today, and I had it on for about 10 minutes, and I'm like, I was dreading getting on the plane for 8 hours, 9 hours with this on because it was making me claustrophobic. Like I couldn't breathe, and I had to just like concentrate on it. It's just I don't know if I could actually wear it.
Yeah.
But you can't just get any mask. You need an N95. And I know people in the comments were saying they haven't proven that masks even work at all. This is what they use in the hospitals. And to that reply on my video, if you're watching, I would say this: I would rather wear this than nothing at all, because I would rather that there's a small chance that it was working than it wasn't working. So. Oh, Craig, you're really stirring the pot here. Any conspiracy theories about the virus? I mean, I've got a ton of conspiracy theories, but I've been trying to be smart and not like talk about them or say them in like a serious video that I did earlier, because I don't want people. I mean, there's a lot of things. Everything from what they're saying that it came from, the wild meat to that it was a bioengineered weapon that was released. If you look at it, I guess the trademark from this virus is belonging to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And that is kind of weird because they just released the Netflix documentary called Pandemic. And coincidence? I don't know. Pretty weird.
I'm super bummed, though. I was looking forward to going.
Yeah. I know.
I guess I'll look more forward to going when it's possibly more safe, though. And since we're going to have all this free time on our hands, at least I'm definitely going to, we might as well do something else.
Are you talking about St. Joseph's Hospital here in Syracuse, or are you talking about one in Colorado? Yeah, we don't know for sure on any of this. We only know what they're telling us, and you know what? China has suppressed a lot of information. The CDC was estimating what they were saying to be way higher than what they were letting people know, especially at the beginning here. So.
So, is it a weapon or it's not a weapon?
Well, the majority of the people that get it are fine. They're not dying, but there is a small percentage of people that are dying, and there's tens of thousands of people that have already died. Maybe not that high yet, but it's up there. It's thousands of people that have died.
Have there been any vegans that have gotten?
Vegans don't get this.
That's what I'm saying.
Vegans
right?
don't get this.
This is like the actual zombie
I'm kidding.
apocalypse coming.
Don't listen. That was a joke. Yeah, the masks are really, but like, if you do everything else right, you don't even really need a mask. That's just the reason why I had the mask is because I was going to be traveling on a plane, being at the airport, and
well, we were going to California in general.
Oh, yeah,
it seems
California.
to be pretty widespread out there.
Well, yeah, I mean, San Francisco right now, and
right.
LA is one of the biggest cities here in the United States. I mean, New York was just
right.
New York. You guys, seriously? No. Go sit down.
Yeah.
What was that? Somebody knocked on the side of my house or something?
I don't know, but like, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Can I get you guys?
Oh
anything?
yeah, can you fill this up? Can you fill this up for me?
Yeah. What? Can
Cold
I get
water.
You guys want anything? Let me know. I'm going down right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's something new because it's like, we don't like that. Everybody has lived pretty conveniently here in this country where things like this just don't happen, but it is happening. So just be careful, especially if you have a compromised immune system or you know people that are. And if you do get sick and you know people that are, don't go near them. Don't go around them. Like, just kind of sanction yourself off in your room or your apartment or your house. And, if I come in contact with it, I'm not going to be visiting my parents at all. Because, and then, both my brothers have brand new little kids. So they've got weakened immune systems. Zinc, elderberry. Yeah, I use some kind of oil. Some kind of, I don't know. They say put it in your nostrils or something. I don't know if it works or not, but something like that can't hurt. The kids may be the secret carriers. Well, let's get rid of all our kids, guys. No symptoms, but they test positive. So the kids are the key. They might just be this is so, you know what? This is so weird because like if everything went to plan and I filmed my movie last fall when I was supposed to and it was out now, this is so on point of what's going on right now. So weird. Eat kale, the end. All right, Holly, stay safe. Watch out for those zombies. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to be making not a green juice, an immunity juice a little bit later. I have some celery, oranges, carrots, and turmeric, fresh turmeric root. Not the powder, but the turmeric root itself. Very good for your immune system. And I don't have any, but if you had ginger, throw that in there too. Oh, hey, Trini. Trini has been keeping me updated on what was going on with Expo until I sent her the article that said canceled. Well, postponed. Kat signing off for the night. All right. Well, stay safe. Yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know really what else to say. You guys know it all. The expo is no longer going to happen this week, and we're kind of in a predicament now. We got to try to get a refund on our Airbnb and our. Oh, nice. I'm so thirsty.
Yeah. Oh.
This is poison. Just kidding.
You don't have any napkins up here? I feel like we got wet.
A napkin? No, I don't think so. We might have some in the bug out bag. Just kidding. We don't need to do that. Oh, that was so good. That water is so good. Karen, I don't know. I don't know who was knocking on the house. That was just kind of weird.
Yeah, I didn't see anybody knocking anybody out there.
The world. Okay, so if you go to my video in the link there, and I think they're also putting, instead of monetizing the video, they're putting the World Health Organization in each one. So you guys can just click that too. I mean, yeah, you could just go to their page, but if you watch my new video, you can go to it as well. Josh, where's my drink? Says Melissa.
Yeah.
Gomez said that she got an emergency report that 6 people died in her neighborhood, 12 infected, while...
Oh.
Yeah, that's... in one neighborhood. Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, big Josh. He doesn't come out and play until later.
Oh yeah, tofu. Yeah, most of the people that get it survive and they're fine. Most of the cases are very mild. So a lot of the people aren't even, they're not even reporting it because the symptoms are so mild. But there's, it's what they said. It's like the worst flu you've ever had times 4. That's what they're saying. So people that are sick, people that are weak immune systems, they are the ones.
This guy right here, though.
You?
Well, I mean, diabetics really don't have the best immune systems.
Right.
So that would be kind of scarier.
But you're like, I feel like you're on the cusp of almost not even being diabetic anymore.
Yeah, and plus I'm Big Josh vegan.
Right.
So really the coronavirus turns around and runs.
Show beanie stitching. What? Well, that's not cool. I haven't heard that it'll stay in your body and reinfect you. I did hear that a few people did get reinfected. It's not one of those things where, like chickenpox, if you get it once, you never get it again. But, you know, your helper T cells are made, your antibodies are made to fight this off, and now you have that antibody. So the next time you come in contact with it, it's less likely that you'll get it, or if you do get it, it'll be less severe. At least that's the theory, but some people have gotten it twice.
Wow.
50 is not elderly because I will be 50 in literally less than 6 years. So no, I'm not accepting that. Pretty calm in San Francisco. Nobody there with a mask on. Oh, that's good to hear because everybody is getting reports that San Francisco is an emergency right now, and that's pretty much what I picture. Oh, Holly's back. Just kidding. Now we're all... Who's spreading misinformation? Wait. D Rabbit White. I haven't seen anybody spreading misinformation yet. There's a few YouTube channels that I'm watching that are talking about, and then there's this other guy, a doctor, that talks about everything that's going on. So, you know, I'm definitely not claiming to be an expert on any of this. I'm just telling you guys what I've been told and what I've researched so far. So, That's right. You're not as old as you feel. Well, so what do you think? Should we just cancel? Should we go? There's no more Expo, but there's still California.
Yeah. I'm keeping the time off. So whether we go or not, I'm taking a vacation.
If I leave tomorrow, I could be in LA. I can be in California. You're 55. That's not even old. That's not old.
No.
Like, you know, all the other times that you told me, like, I thought you were really old when you would say, like, you're just old. But you're like, what, 9 years older than me? 10 years older than me? Not old. Not old, Gomez.
Yeah.
Did Mike the Vegan talk? I don't know if Mike the Vegan talked about it. The doctor that I saw, I don't know. There's a few different YouTube channels that are keeping everybody updated day to day on the coronavirus. I've been watching that for, you know what, and I never even bothered. I don't know who the guy is that does those, but I've been randomly watching them for over a month now, knowing that this was going to happen. Just hoping it wasn't going to make it here before Expo, but it did.
Yeah.
And then this other guy, not like a vegan doctor or anything, but a doctor talking about. I think his name is Dr. Mike or something. He talks a little bit about it, breaks it down. So Craig says, I'm 27. I've got another 2 years, and then it's all downhill. Yep. I mean, Craig knows because I've already been there, done it. It was all downhill, but then it went back uphill. So you get to a point where it's all downhill, but then
it just goes.
You go into this like vortex of a black hole, and then you're back. It's all, every direction is upward. So. What are we even doing?
Yeah.
We're seeing like the.
I can tell you that I feel like I'm even more tired today, though.
Well, you haven't slept, and you drove all day yesterday.
Yep. Tonight is the night. But I work tonight, and I'm
Craig,
off for
seriously,
a week.
I told you never to tell anybody that. Craig says, I know, I don't want anybody to know that I've been 29 for 200 years.
Yeah, which is crazy because I've wanted to be a vampire my whole life, and here we are.
That's funny because I just filmed a video that kind of mentions that. So, how far did you drive? Yeah, how far do you drive in a night? Like, how many miles?
Excuse me. I drive about 700 to 800 miles
A night.
a night.
So basically, you could drive from here to
Halfway
Washington,
to-
D.C. and halfway back in one night.
I could get over halfway to Florida.
Well, so I'll put it this way. We're in Syracuse right now.
How many miles is Florida? 1,300? Does that sound right? Oh, no.
Yeah, no, it's 23 hours to go.
So it's over 2,000.
No, you're right. It's 13 to 1,500, depending on where in Florida you're going. Because I used to live there.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucked. That was the worst drive ever. But I used to drive home from D.C., and it was exactly 400 miles.
I'm
6 hours.
I'm checking it out.
I would leave very late at night, so there was no traffic. Yeah. So Josh basically drives from here to Boston
1,100 miles.
and back every time he works. The farthest I've ever driven is from...
I go to Boston, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do all of the...
Yeah, no, I know. You go to Boston and back.
Yeah.
And other places in one trip. It's crazy. I don't know how you do it. The furthest I've ever driven straight is Florida to here, which was 23 to 24 hours. And I parked my car when I got home in the garage, and I never wanted to drive again. I laid down in my bed and just wanted to sleep forever.
I know that feeling.
How far does a tank of gas get? So one tank of gas pretty much would get me.
Yeah,
it would get me
It
there.
depends on the car.
So my car would get me when I used to live in Washington, D.C. Well, I lived in Arlington, Virginia, which is 5 minutes from D.C. And I would drive there to here, and it took me exactly 6 hours, 400 miles. And if I didn't get gas like that, it would be that would be pushing it. It would be very empty at that point. Hello, Kathy.
Why is it sticky? I spilled water on the floor.
Oh, you did?
Just on the floor.
What, Josh?
I told you though. It's not my fault. It's because you dropped that. It's your fault somehow.
Adrian wants to know why Expo is canceled. Well, it's canceled because of the state of the coronavirus right now, and every vendor was pulling out. So the New Hope, we're not talking about Star Wars, but they decided that it would be best to postpone the event to a later date.
Hungry.
And right there. So they just wanted a straightforward cancellation. They didn't want to cancel it. So they're not putting it in words that saying it's canceled. Basically, they are trying to postpone it to another date because they still want this to happen. So, it's a bummer because it's just all these companies are losing out. And I feel really bad for the ones that traveled all the way there and are already there in their hotel, ready to set up, and it's not going to happen now. So
I figured it out the chair.
you did nice. No more squeaky chair.
No more squeaky chair, and
Everybody's
figured
saying
out
that
how to
you.
make it lean.
Everybody's saying that you look thinner.
It's the black shirt.
Is it?
It's
No,
definitely-
you really do look thinner though. How much did you lose?
I haven't weighed myself. Do you have a scale? I haven't weighed myself in a while.
Yeah, there's one in that room.
I'm not. Yeah.
You just ate 2 pizzas.
Yeah. Right
Hey
now,
Julie, how's it going?
I could definitely finish the pizza though. I am hungrier.
I know, really. We need to do a before and after video with you. Even if we don't have the before, we still have the first video you did with me that we could kind of like what we did with Jay.
Yeah, definitely. I don't mean to keep yawning. I feel.
Oh, the United States
rude.
Post Office not sending anything to or from China. Where are you from? I'm assuming you're asking us. We are in Syracuse, New York. Good night, all the animals.
If it wasn't so late, I would get.
Good
get
night,
that
Olive.
Picture. Maybe I could run over and get that picture of me.
Craig, the same picture, the same pizza that we got the day that I got my hair chopped off. We could use old photos of Josh. We got some. I got lots of old
Actually,
photos.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
I do.
Actually, you could play that video probably.
What video?
My ball.
Oh yeah, I did play that.
I'm pretty
for them.
sure that video shows me pretty heavy.
Oh, hi Parth. Yeah, Nicole says you do look. See, a lot of people are saying you look slimmer. Your face,
Yeah.
especially.
I'm not complaining.
And I mean, I disagree. I think no, just kidding. I think you do too. All he's been asking me because yesterday. Okay, I haven't posted this picture yet, so you get to see it beforehand. But I made him something for the first time, and he hasn't shut up about me making another one for him.
Yeah.
So I made him this delicious smoothie bowl.
Doesn't that look amazing, guys?
It was amazing, and
It
he's
was
like
so good, and I want one
right now.
right now.
And I would too, but I'm way too full.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Yes, Craig. That's where we ate, and it was good. We brought his daughter with us, and I said something in the car like, "Oh yeah, and Eva will get vegan pizza too," and she's like, "Oh no," and I'm like, "Oh, I mean, no, we're gonna get
yours
you."
will have normal.
So, but she, he got her a vegan cheese pizza, and she loved it. She didn't
Yeah.
even know.
No idea.
No idea.
Thanks, Holly. I agree.
Let's see. You look smaller even from your previous channel videos, and you started that when you start. Wait, are you talking to what previous? I look smaller. Are you talking about next to Josh? Because Josh is really big. Josh is 6'7".
Yeah, it doesn't count.
Yeah.
There's no comparison.
I haven't shrunk. I swear, I'm the same as I've always been. Actually, maybe I did shrink because Craig, are you still on here? We measured ourselves. I swear to God, I measured myself when I was younger, and even when I first bought this house, I marked it off, and I'm like, yeah, because I was like even questioning. I'm like, yeah, I'm exactly 6 foot. But then we measured ourselves over at Craig's house with his trick measuring tape, and I'm actually not 6 foot anymore. I'm only 5'11" and 3/4. I'm like that far from 6 foot.
His trick measuring tape where inches are inches.
Craig, I'm definitely not 5'6". You're only 5'2", Craig. Mini Craig.
That's funny.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. That and ice cream there, tofu.
You guys could sit on each other's shoulders, and I might be just as tall as you guys.
How do you sit on each other's shoulders? You got to be like a contortionist.
That's tired me.
Oh, I hate it when people are coughing in public, like, and they're not covering their mouth.
Oh yeah,
like
when we went to the
Apple
store.
we both walking in, and he's like, and we're like, we both turned around.
Both turned instantly.
And a couple employees turned around, and we're all like, Corona.
They were like, yeah, we're going to have to remove... No.
We do play video games.
I do have Instagram.
You know, I was planning on Twitching tonight and being like, hey, guys, this is going to be the last Twitch I'm going to be doing for another couple weeks because I'm going to California. But that doesn't look like it's happening anymore. I mean, technically, we could still go to California, but...
I think we just save it for whenever they reschedule.
I'm so bummed.
I know.
They better give me my refund on my plane ticket. And that Airbnb.
I'm going to have to call my travel agent tomorrow and see what she says.
Josh does have an Instagram, and that reminds me, you have to change that. I need to send you the picture.
Yeah.
Big Josh Vegan is his Instagram. Oh, and that's the other thing, guys.
Big Josh Vegan is on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and YouTube.
Yeah. Guys, don't take this as me bragging because I'm not. I'm just really excited. This is cool. Okay, on my Instagram, like my channel on Instagram has not grown in such a long time. Like literally, you know, a few years ago, I was getting like 1,000 followers every couple days, and my channel grew really, really, really big, really fast. And then I got to a point where it just stopped, and I would get like another 1,000 followers like every like 3 or 4 months. It was like every time I'd be like, oh, it changed. But I swear to God, ever since I posted that one screenshot from that anti-vegan that said, sorry, you look 35, stop the vegan diet, it ruins your health and skin. And my reply was, thank you, I'm 44. Ever since I posted that, my channel has been growing like crazy. So today I reached 150,000, and I didn't even expect it. I just got on and I was looking at my picture, and then I looked up and I was like, "Whoa!"
I'm actually catching up. I'm right behind you. I got like
400.
I'm almost at 400.
Yeah, right behind me. Seriously.
Yeah, I'm like breathing down your neck right now.
So anyway, thank you guys for following and supporting and everything. That's awesome. But what was I even saying? Oh yeah, we need to change that for you. I need to send you this. I can. I'll email it to you right now. Where is it? I have it right on my desktop, right there. This is what you need to do. He needs to change the picture for his Instagram.
Well, you didn't send it yet.
No, I'm about to send it right now. Right here, Big John. Okay, right here.
Yep.
And it's this one right here. I'm going to send that to you.
via the phone.
And then use that for your new, your new main picture. Congratulations. Thanks, guys. Where did you guys go to in Binghamton? Parth asks. We went to Parlor City Vegan.
There it is.
Film it. Film the airport. Tofu reposted my meme today. Oh, thank you. I didn't even make it into. I think other people made it into a meme. So for the last 4 days, I've got like 5,000 followers just from that. Julie says we're being briefed here in Oregon, and school was shut down near us. COVID-19. Yeah, hopefully this goes by fast.
Yeah.
Tofu says I need a Big Josh vegan shirt pen. That's cool.
Yeah.
A vegan shirt pen.
Yeah.
Have you considered TikTok? Of course we did. I started doing TikTok. We started doing TikTok now.
No.
I started doing TikTok. Most of it is my dog. Most of them are my dog. So go over and follow me on TikTok, the Vegan Zombie. I don't have many followers, so go support me. I kind of got bummed because I think what they do is they no matter what account you have, they make your first post kind of like get a lot of views, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I just started an account, and then after you do that, then you either make it or you break. It seems like everybody's either dancing. I just don't dance.
I was seeing everyone saying that they're following me on Instagram.
Thank you, Lynn, for following both of us. Do your nieces go to daycare or school? I think they do. Ooh, that's probably a great place to catch a cold or the corona. So, are there vegetables you guys don't like? I feel like less of a vegan for not liking mushrooms, but I can't unless it's tiny. Okay, so I know mushrooms aren't vegetables, but since you're saying it right there, I am in agreement. I hate mushrooms. I cannot eat mushrooms. But he eats mushrooms. He loves mushrooms.
They were on my pizza tonight.
I cannot eat mushrooms.
I'm trying to.
What else don't I like? I don't like water chestnuts.
Yeah, well, TikTok is fun. I feel like
You can't imagine me doing TikTok, but I think I'm just what. I can lip sync Selena Gomez. I can do that. Why can't I? That's going to be my next TikTok. I never really like celery too much either, but I love drinking celery juice and stuff. If it wasn't for those stringy, fibrous xylem and phloem. Seriously, water chestnuts, no go. Please do more what I eat in a day. I think I will, since the last video did really well.
I like seeing those videos too.
Do oyster mushrooms taste so good. We have some downstairs that I need to make for you because he wanted me to make them Derek Sarno style.
Yeah.
So
like
right
after the smoothie bowl.
Right after.
Today.
I haven't made my own granola. No. Oh, I love beets. Bears and Battlestar Galactica. Raw tomatoes. It really depends. Like, if it's a nice homegrown, on-the-vine tomato,
You love those.
Not gross.
They were actually really good, too, that pack we had.
Oh, my God, yeah. I'll tell you, okay, so when I was younger, I hated so many different things. I hated corn. Like, I hated corn. I couldn't eat corn. And I was staying at my grandma and grandpa's once, and my parents weren't there. It was just, they were watching me, and they made corn, and I was like, I don't like corn. And they were like, you got to eat it. You got to eat it. You can't get up until you finish it. And I was like, What? Mom? Dad? This isn't real. Like, I was in the Twilight Zone. And I didn't like broccoli either. But I like both of them now. Do you eat processed vegan food, junk food quite often? Not quite often, but I do on occasion. But my standard is I try to eat healthy.
Yes, he does.
And I try to, I don't use oil. I don't cook with oil or add oil to anything. You want us to do a weird food? See, these are some good suggestions that we should be doing. So, did you want to go to sleep?
I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, because I wanted a smoothie bowl, so.
Do you want me to make a smoothie bowl?
Yeah. So before I go to sleep, but I'm gonna have to. I gotta eat. I need to eat more right now. And then I definitely have to go to sleep.
All right.
You can stay. I can.
I'll go make you a smoothie bowl, and then I got to get editing my last video.
Yeah.
But tofu on toast. I can also, and I enjoy eating straight up tofu. That was my first day towards the first day I went vegetarian, which is really the beginning of my vegan journey. So make a green smoothie bowl. Normally I do, but I think we might have some spinach. We don't have any kale.
Peanut butter,
granola, and peas. No, he wants the one that I just made him.
Yeah, one in the picture was so good. It was so good. I wish we could get a Big Josh vegan bowl of it. I got to make that bowl.
Did I make anybody flinch?
Got to make that bowl. That bowl needs to be made. Big Josh vegan. It could almost be like a trough.
Taylor says, why do you think there are people that last 20 years and suddenly give up on veganism? Personally, I don't see that. If that's happening, I think it's very rare. I don't see people giving it up after 20 years or so, unless they just, I don't know. I can't fathom that because I could never start eating animal products. It's just not food to me, and I could never, when I went vegan for life, and I knew that the day I did it, and here I am over 25 years later, and I can't even think that would ever be the case.
Yeah.
You know? I think once most people make it past, a few years, depending on why they did it, if
I don't see any reason to not stay.
Exactly.
It makes absolutely no sense. Every day I wake up feeling better than I did the day before.
Yeah.
And I mean, obviously right now I probably look like I'm half gone, but I feel bad for that. I'm
no,
sure
no. If you're tired, you need to go lay down. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll make you that bowl if you want to eat that before you go to bed. But
yeah, I definitely do.
we got to go to the gym first. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm okay going to the gym. I'll go to the gym.
No, we can't do that. You gotta.
I need to eat a smoothie bowl. That's what I need.
Okay, we'll go make a smoothie bowl because we bought extra bananas, and I was afraid that we weren't going to be able to use them all because we're going to the Expo, which we're not doing anymore. So we've got a lot of bananas to use up.
Yeah.
That's how I make my smoothie, frozen bananas.
And they make really good smoothie bowls.
Yeah. I'm still so full from dinner.
I might finish the rest of the dinner while you finish this. Because I feel like if I keep sitting, I'm going to fall asleep right here.
All right, did you hear that, folks? Another hour? No,
Yeah,
we got to get
definitely.
going. I got to go make him a smoothie bowl because he's got to go to sleep. I got to finish my video.
Yeah.
He's been
like 2 days.
Yeah, he's been awake for 40 some hours now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
If I sit much longer, I'm gonna become permanent in the chair.
Yeah. So just to recap, I wanted to let you guys know that we're not doing Expo. It's been canceled. And go check out the video that I posted today, which is related, ironically, and that's on the Vegan Zombie channel. So, Yeah,
Let's
everybody have a
invite
good night.
Everyone, let's invite Expo here.
Expo at my house?
Yeah. Well, let's get some vendors here.
I guess. Just nobody wants to hang out in the backyard, though. So, at least not with your shoes off.
We're gonna hang out in the kitchen and make smoothie bowls.
Nicole, it doesn't look like I'm going to California. At least not this time. I already talked to Cesar tonight. He's bummed too, but you know, it is what it is. This virus is everywhere, so. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Go over and thumbs up the video and leave a comment. Have a good night. Don't get infected with the coronavirus, and we'll see you guys soon.